Each team, Clippers get the rebound. Collins on Morant, off the window and in, and the Clippers strike first here in Inglewood.
Well, first two shots inside the paint. And Jaren Jackson Jr. right back at the Clippers.
They're trying to get Jackson back off to snide. In his last 5 games, averaging 10 points a contest. He's missed his last 13 threes. This is an all-star level player, averaging 18 points a game. Speaking of all-star level players, Kawhi Leonard counted and a foul. Averaging 18 points and hitting 59% of his shots from the field. This is Jackson going to work on Zoo, loading it up and in, and they're going to feed Jaren Jackson here in this first quarter.
Well, go back to Jalen Wells. The byproduct of not having Ja Morant in the lineup allowed his usage rate to skyrocket. And as a result, got more comfortable being in that lead role. Speaking of lead roles, how do you stop Kawhi from getting to his spot? And let me answer that for you. You don't. You know what I mean?
He's number 1 on the call sheet. Morant down the lane in that's the easiest shot I've ever seen him take. A nice little graceful layup for Ja Morant. He ties up the score at 7. First player other than Jaren Jackson to take a shot. Kawhi the other way. Gets some space, puts it up, and puts it in again. Kawhi Leonard is now 3 for 3.
Rinse and repeat.
Leonard goes to work on the first-year Coward. Can't get it to fall. Leonard the rebound, fades and fires. And Zoo taps it up and in. Some offensive right, able to recover, finds Dunn. Twisting and turning on Jackson, gets a friendly roll. Leonard. Back to Dunn. Into Zoo. Footwork by Ivica.
I take that more than the strain.
I agree with you.
You know what I mean? If worse comes to worse.
Victor Wembanyama was a calf injury.
Exactly.
Wells, it falls the other way in overdrive. Deflected and taken away by Harden. With Aldama to beat behind the back to Collins. Oh, he serves it up on Aldama. 5:45 to play. Very entertaining first quarter for the Clippers. They're 8 of 12. Bad pass there. 4th turnover for the Clippers. And here is Spencer. Dunn hesitates. Drives into a double team. Muscles up a shot. It falls for Chris Dunn.
And usually you
Harden. Collins down the lane. What a finish for John Collins inside. And Collins with 6, Clippers by 9.
I tell you, when this Clipper team plays with pace, the offense is much more efficient.
Spencer in the corner for 3. It is good, I'm telling you. Landale inside, little jump hook falls.
Nice move.
Vince Williams out there.
From Toledo.
Spencer to the rim and in. That's now 8 straight shots that he's made.
Forced that into what could have been an easy 2 to a turnover.
Sanders, the trailing 3 is good. Clippers hold on.
He wasn't playing the same. So I'll take those numbers for what it is. But I tell you who's found their rhythm.
But Memphis grabs their first lead. Clippers have led by as many as 9. It's been the turnovers that have allowed Memphis to stay in it, and now Jaren Jackson trying to take over the game. Jackson now with a dozen, had averaged just 10 in those last handful of games. Memphis by 3. Miller inside. He's got such a great hesitation around the rim and such a knack for scoring the ball.
Just has a feel, and that time didn't rush that shot. Speaking of not rushing,
Caldwell Pope, a 2-time champ. 1 with the Lakers, 1 with the Nuggets. Jackson inside, swivels his way to the rim, and Jaren Jackson with 14 of the 30.
Get the mismatch inside off of those screens. That time against Kawhi before.
Long shots, long rebounds. Aldama recovers. Jackson around Bogdanovich, bumping into him, floating it up and in. 16 for Jackson. Clippers still down by 5. Spencer. Jackson a feel-good 3. Yep. At timeout.
You got to be able to talk. You got to talk loud, often, and early. You know, and follow that game plan.
Story of the season, really, as Kawhi Leonard knocks down the jumper. That's his first bucket of the second quarter, 4th in the game. He's got 9. Clippers down by 6. Memphis here in the second frame. They are 6 of 7 from the field.
Get a couple stops here. Zoo back on Jaren, and he in his bag right now. See, that's the thing about like a player.
Despite all the giveaways, Wells 4 to shoot. Is he aware? Collides with his teammate, puts up a weird shot, but it gets it to fall. Miller the rebound. Kawhi, the long 2. Harden for 3. Knocks it down. Kawhi. Dunn, the corner 3. It's good. And Chris Dunn. Kawhi 2 for his last 6 from the field after opening up 3 for 5. Morant getting inside and laying it in until the final 5 or 6 minutes of that one. You're not seeing the same thing here as far as the efficiency protecting the basketball, I should say. Coward the 3. Largest lead of the game for either side and a 22-point turnaround. Collins off the window and in, and John Collins now. Harden, the 3 from straight on is good for Harden. It is
steadily kind of chalking up wins, getting themselves healthy. Zach Edey gets back and they maybe find themselves in a really good position come All-Star break.
Coming in tonight.
I'm still surprised that Ja hasn't become more efficient as he got away with a travel, but so what? 2 points. We diagrammed the play how he got Jaren Jackson off of the screen behind him, like right in here.
Dunn in the corner for 3. And I'll tell you what, Dunn got the memo that there's a game tonight.
Chris, no hesitation. Same play. This time Collins is in the corner.
Dunn, this is for the lead. Yes! One college offer. His senior year of high school. Leonard knocks it down. Kawhi now receives. Wells, a step back on Dunn. Triple team treatment. What a pass by Dunn. Leonard beats the buzzer and puts it in. Oh, I'll tell you what, sometimes it's better to be lucky than good. And the Clippers need all the luck they can get up late. Coward the other way. Big finish inside for the quarter. When they went to the bench in the first half, that things got a little sideways. Colby Sanders says, I'm going to take care of it. Caldwell Pope finds a seam, gets to the rim. Brown helps from below. Jackson says, I don't care about either one of you guys. 16-7 in the frame. It's now 22 apiece. Williams connects on a 3, and it's back to a double-digit affair in favor of Memphis. Clippers just 7 of 18 from the field here in the third. Miller finds an entry. Harden straight on from 3. It's good. It's his third 3.
He stops here.
Landale goes to work on Miller. Over the top. And I'm sad to say it's been one of the highlights this year for basketball. Williams knocks down.
They're not kind of knowing what future holds for you.
Jackson. Come on. There's that push shot to Boy at the buzzer. It's Williams by 14. Miller, hard drive inside. Twisting, turning. Follows his miss. Spencer. I'm telling you what, man. This is insane. 18 for 12 of his last 14.
This is efficient, man.
One of his misses was blocked
on the offensive end of the court.
Zoo coming out of the timeout. Clippers are down by 20. Spencer is 6 of 7 from 3. Dunn inside. One of those games without Zach Edey. And of course, 19. Jackson the trailer. Miller tries to create the contact. Gets it to Christie. Inside to Brown. Hangs and lays it in. Coward. Have to go to work on Niederhouse. Late in the clock for Memphis. The 3 not there. Long rebound Spencer. And I think they'll run this one out.